Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate about descendant XPath access. So let's get started. The syntax for specifying this descendant XPath access in XPath expressions is we have to type descendant followed by two times you have to type colon. Okay. This is the syntax for specifying the descendant XPath access in XPath expressions. Now let me practically demonstrate this descendant XPath access for you. So let's go with the practical demonstration now. For that, I'll open the browser and take you to the sample application page which is on my name. You have to type my first name Arun followed by my last name moturi.github.io. Once you are taken to this page, right click on this page and select inspect option. You'll get the Google Chrome Dev Tools. As usual, you have to expand this HTML code. Now on the right side, click on this double arrow and select selector sub. Now we are going to write some XPath expressions here, which will include this descendant XPath access. Okay. So let's say descendant means what? Grandchild. Okay. What's the meaning of descendant? Grandchild is the meaning. For example, I locate this HTML tag. How to locate or write the XPath expression for locating the HTML tag? /HTML is the tag name, right? When I press enter, the HTML tag is getting located. You see the HTML tag. If I hover the mouse on this, you can clearly see on the left side which part of the HTML code is getting highlighted. Okay, there's nothing but the HTML tag is getting located here, right? Now, using this HTML tag, I want to locate. Okay, using this HTML tag, I want to locate the grandchild directly. Using this HTML tag, I want to directly go to the grandchild tag. For that, I have to write /. Can I write child here? Will it work? Child P, if I write, will it work? /HTML/ if I use another XPath access, that is in the previous session, I covered the child XPath access, right? You see, it will give 0 elements because I am traveling directly from the grandparent to grandchild. Here P is a grandchild of the HTML. It's not the immediate child. P is not the immediate child. So this kind of XPath access doesn't work. If you mention this kind of child : kind of XPath access for jumping or for navigating from HTML tag to the grandchild tag, it won't be possible. Instead, what we have to do, in place of that child, we have to write descendant. Okay, descendant : P. Now it will locate. You see, two elements got located because there are two paragraph tags. So under the HTML, body is the immediate child. Under the body, p tags are the immediate child for the body. But what is the relation between this HTML and this p tags? These are the grandchildren of the HTML. If you want to directly go from the HTML tag, which is the grandparent tag, to the grandchild tag in XPath expressions, we have to use this kind of XPath access. Fine. So, yeah, this is one way. Is there another way for navigating from the grandparent to grandchild tag without using this descendant? So this one we have to use. Let me copy this first. Okay, let me write down here first of all, because we have practiced this. So instead of this, we can also write something like this. Instead of writing /, we can write /p. Will it work? Yes, still it works. Okay. Even though I'm not providing this descendant XPath access in this XPath expression, I am able to jump directly from the grandparent tag to the grandchild tag, because here instead of /, I'm using /. Okay. You can either mention /, descendant : P, or you can also mention /P, so that you can go from the grandparent tag to the grandchild tag. Okay. This is optional. So for readability purpose, for learning purpose, we can include this descendant XPath access, but in real time, most of the people prefer this way, not this way. Okay. In real time, when people want to navigate in the XPath expression from the grandparent tag to the grandchild tag directly in the XPath expressions, they use this kind of way. But for learning purpose, for more readability purpose, we can still use this also. But I recommend you to use this method in real time. Okay, fine. So, but we should have the knowledge, guys. Okay, no matter whether we are going to use in real time or not this descendant XPath access. Okay, without that also we are able to write the XPath expressions. So, but we should have this knowledge of how to use the descendant XPath access no matter what. Now, one more thing. I'll write again /HTML. Now I want to locate the title tag. How to locate this title tag? Here, title tag is not the immediate child of the HTML tag. Rather, title tag is a grandchild of the HTML tag, because head is the immediate child of the HTML. For the head, title is the immediate child of the head tag. So the relation between HTML and title is a grandparent and grandchild. how to navigate from the grandparent tag to the grandchild tag directly. One way is like single forward slash descendant colon colon title. You see, title tag is getting located. You see, title tag is getting located. And I hover the mouse, you can see title tag is getting located. Right? Fine. Now, this one way. What is other way? Without using this descendant XPath access, can we navigate to the title tag directly from the grandparent HTML tag to the title grandchild tag? Is it possible? Yes. Here, this kind of example we can replicate here again. So here, instead of providing single forward slash, I'll remove the descendant first of all. I'll remove the descendant. And in place of the single forward slash, I'll provide double forward slash here. Okay. So in between the grandparent and grandchild, I'm going to give double forward slash and press enter. Yes, still it will locate. Still it locates. Okay. So this is another way. And this is the most used way in real time. People in real time don't use this descendant XPath access explicitly, but you can use also. But I prefer using the short optimized short form of XPath expressions over the lengthy XPath expressions. Even though these XPath expressions are readable, but I prefer using optimized and short formed XPath expressions. Okay, so that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.